Yo, what's good, combo crew? It's the one and only combo up today here. Today I'm going to do another super hot fire banger, man. And today I'll be showing you how to create the greatest Chet Holmgren build in NBA 2K22 next gen. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It really helps grow the page. It gets me more views and it gets me more subs. And I also like when you guys watch the video and like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, this video is for all the combo crew. And yeah, let's get into the build. And for the position, you want to go with power forward because that's the max height for power forward is 7 feet, and that's why I went with power forward. And for the hand, I went with right because that's what he shoots with his right hand. And for the jersey number, I went with 34 because that's the jersey number he wore in Gonzaga. And we're going off the college because the NBA draft just happened and they came out of college, or most of them came out of college. And yeah, let's get into the body settings. And for the body settings, for the height, you want to go with 7 feet because that's what he listed at in real life. And for the weight, you want to go minimum because in real life, he's 190 pounds. But in the game, as a power forward, the lowest weight you can go as a 7-footer is 215 pounds. But in real life, he's 190 pounds, so I went with minimum weight. And for the wingspan, I went with 7'6" because that's what he's listed at in real life. And for the body shape, I went with slight because he's really skinny. He's really bony, and that's why I went with slight. And yeah, let's get into the attributes. And for the finishing, for the close shot, you want to go with 63 because he's really good at everything. He's an all-around player, so I gave him a 63 close shot. And for the driving layup, I give him a 55. He's really tall. He's probably going to make all his layups. And you don't really see him lay up a lot. You either see him dunk a lot. You see him dunk a lot. And for the driving dunk, I went with 70 because he can really dunk really well. So I gave him a 70. And for the standing dunk, obviously I give him a 93. You can see him dunk. He's an all-around player, like I said earlier. And for the post control, I give him a 70 because he has good footwork. And he's just really skinny, so he gets pushed around a lot. But he has good post control, and that's why I gave him a 70. And yeah, let's get into the shooting. And for the shooting, for the mid-range, I gave him an 84. He's really good at shooting mid-ranges and three-pointers. So I gave him an 84 mid-range, and for the three-pointer, I gave him a 79. This is really high three-point shot for a 7-footer. So I gave him a 79, and that's why I went with 79. And for the free throw, I gave him an 81 because he's really good at shooting free throws. And that's why I gave him an 81, 79, and 84 for all his shooting. And yeah, let's get into the playmaking. And for the playmaking, for the pass accuracy, I went with 75 because he's really good at passing the ball. And for the ball handle, I went with 62. He can really dribble, and this was the max one you can go to. You can still ISO and dribble with this ball handle. Maybe not with the speed with ball because it's really slow. Don't know why it was really slow. Don't know why it could be faster. But I went with 62 ball handle and a 51 speed with ball. And yeah, let's get to the defense. And for the defense, for the interior defense, I gave him a 90 because he's really good at defending the interior. So that's why I gave him a 90. And for the perimeter defense, I gave him a 66 because he's really he's solid at defending the perimeter. After watching some of the film, he's a solid perimeter defender. And for the steal, I gave him a 67 because he can steal the ball. And he's fast. He's fast for somebody that's 7 foot with a 7'6" wingspan. So I gave him a 67 steal. And for the block, obviously I gave him a 99. This guy's like the greatest shot blocker in like high school history. This guy will send him back to freaking Madagascar if he wanted to. That's how good he is at shot blocking. So I gave him a 99 shot block. And for the offensive and defensive rebound, I gave him an 84 because he can grab the rebound. He's 7 foot tall with a 7'6" wingspan, so he can really grab the rebound. And yeah, let's get into the physicals. And for the physicals, for the speeding acceleration, I give him a 73 and a 70 because he's really fast. He's I feel like he's slower with the ball, but he's definitely really fast, so I give him a 73 and a 70. And for the strength, I gave him a 61. I gave him max strength, and they also took down some of my interior defense, so I had to put it up. Like I said, he's really skinny, so this should be at 25, but I have to give him a 61 because it will take down my interior defense, and he's really good at interior defending. And for the vertical, I give him a 75 because he can really dunk. That's why I give him a 75. And for the stamina, I give him a 95. He has a lot of stamina, but he gets tired. He can get tired. So I gave him a 95. And yeah, let's get into the takeover. And for the takeover, for the primary takeover, I give him stuffed blocks. Like I said, he has a 99 block. He's probably the greatest shot blocker besides Zion Williamson in the high school history. So I gave him stuffed blocks. And for the secondary takeover, I gave him spotter position. You have a 79 3-point, and he can shoot the ball very well. So imagine you shooting, you're a 7-footer with a 7'6" wingspan, shooting from like literally half court if you want to. As a 7-footer shooting over people with spotter precision, I think that's just deadly. So I gave him spotter precision. And yeah, let's get into the outro. And as you see, we have built a two-way stretch glass cleaner. I think this is a really close comparison. It says Tim Duncan, Evan Mobley, and Jaren Jackson Jr. He has all of those defending. He can play make, he can shoot. Jaren Jackson Jr. can shoot very well, and then Evan Mobley can get really good blocks, and he can dunk too. And then he also has the playmaker of Tim Duncan, and then he could probably get as many rings as Tim Duncan if he really wanted to. Probably not with the OKC Thunder, if I'm being completely honest with you, but he has a potential to get as many rings as Tim Duncan, and that's why we probably got all of these comparisons, and I think it's a really good comparison. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.